Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Let's start with the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most compassionate. Today I want to talk about something we all hear a lot but don't always think deeply about, and that is respecting our parents. Most of the time we think of it as just listening to them or not talking back, but in Islam it's way more than that. There's a hadith where our Prophet ﷺ was asked what the most beloved action is to Allah. He said, praying on time. Then he was asked what comes next. And our Prophet ﷺ said, being good and respectful to your parents. So right after prayer, which is the foundation of our religion, comes how we treat our mom and dad. That alone should make us pause and rethink how serious this is. What's interesting is that Allah connects worship directly to everyday behavior. Respecting parents isn't just about being polite. It is actually an act of worship. It counts in the sight of Allah just like prayer, fasting, or charity. That means the way you speak to your parents, the way you answer them, and the way you act around them actually matters spiritually. Now let's be honest, this isn't always easy. You won't always feel happy, calm, or understood. Islam doesn't say you're not allowed to feel frustrated or upset. Those feelings are human. What Islam focuses on is how you handle those feelings. Allah asks us to stay within the limits of respect. That means watching how we speak, keeping our tone under control, and not letting emotions turn into harsh words or disrespectful behavior. The Qur'an even tells us not to say something as small as "uff" to our parents. Think about the sacrifices they quietly carry for us every day. Our mother cares for her child through months of physical hardship, exhaustion, and pain, and then continues to give of herself long after birth, with sleepless nights, worry, and constant care. A father carries the weight of responsibility and pressure, working so his child can grow up safe, supported, and secure. These sacrifices are not small, and they are not temporary. They are acts of love that often go unnoticed. That is why our actions should include gratitude, gentleness, and mercy. Don't forget that these moments count as worship in the sight of Allah. So when we think about getting closer to Allah, it's also about how we act at home. After prayer, one of the most beloved deeds to Allah is how we treat our parents. And that means being mindful of our words, our attitude, and our behavior every single day. If we try to improve even a little in this area, whether it's speaking more gently or being more patient, we're not just improving our character. We are doing something that Allah loves, and that is something worth striving for. Let's end this section with a beautiful prayer for our parents from the Qur'an. Rabbi irhamhuma kama rabbayani saghira. O Allah, have mercy upon them and as they raised me when I was small. Ameen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Thank you for listening. See you in the next section, inshallah.